Hi there, and welcome to One Small Change, where we look at some small changes we might make which will help to save God's planet. And today we're talking about energy use. It's been a cold winter and we've been working from home. So, to save us having the heating on all day, Nigel and I have worked in rooms with the heating, with small heaters on, and then the rest of the house has gone cold from around 8:30 in the morning until around 6 o'clock at night. But that has meant that being out and about has been quite cold when we've gone. So here are a few top tips from me, which might be second nature to you, and forgive me if they are. So, number one, I invested in some vests. Keep the warmth right next to your skin, and they're not as bad as the Liberty bodices that I used to have to wear when I was little. I've been amazed at how much of a difference they've made. Then I've had layers, so I've had cardigans and jumpers and a gilet, and I've worn fingerless gloves, and I've had big thick boots on. I've also, when I've been sitting working, had a blanket over my knees just to keep me warm. Very small, practical, old-fashioned ways of staying warm, but they have made a difference. And now we're going to go over to Bill, who's going to talk us through some changes that he and Val have made to make an impact through their electricity use. Thanks, then.
Good morning, everybody. I would like this morning, just very briefly, to tell you about a couple of things that Val and I have been doing in relation to our own home. First of all, very big step, we changed our energy provider to one who provides renewable energy and allows us also to enter a tree planting scheme. Slightly more expensive, but we felt very worthwhile. The second thing is much smaller, but has actually saved us money. And I would like to show you something. This tiny capsule, it's a halogen capsule that we had in quite a number of our light fittings. And we decided that we would count up the total energy costs of all of the light bulbs we were using in the house. We discovered it was a staggering 2,000 watts, 2 kilowatts of power in the light bulbs we had. Now, I don't know, we don't have them all at once, but moving from room to room and switching lights on has the same effect. Each of these little capsules, and we have 21 of them in the house, uses 40 watts of light power. By taking a small step, we have reduced each of those 40-watt capsules to a new technology which uses just 4 watts. And this is LED technology, and it is completely compatible with the fittings that we have. The two capsules next to each other, you can see they're almost the same size, the same bayonet fitting, but the halogen one on the right is 40 watts. The LED on the left is 4 watts. By using that technology and by making a number of other changes to different kinds of fittings, we have reduced our lighting power requirement across the house from 2,000 watts to 300 watts. Cheaper to run, better for the environment. If you want to know any more, give me a call, message me. I'll be happy to share what we've done with you.
Thanks, Bill. And if you're interested in moving to a new energy supplier, here's a bit of information. This is a table put together by the Ethical Consumer magazine, and they operate in a similar way to Which, but looking at the ethics behind different products. And they've collated all of those companies which either source their energy 100% from renewable sources, or they make their own, they generate their own renewable energy. And on that rating, Co-op Energy, which sits under Octopus, Ecotricity, Green Energy, Good Energy, Octopus and Ripple Energy are all the top rated because they both have an ethical background and they generate 100% of their own renewable energy, or they buy it in. With some suppliers, it can mean that you end up paying a little bit more, but the idea is that you use less and that counterbalances. So in the end, you don't end up out of pocket any more than you would have done. That's it for this week. Do get in touch if there is one small change you'd like to share with us. And for now, goodbye.